Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we've gotten some more fan mail in, and some big fan mail in. We got this from Amazon, and look at that, that's a beefy one. That is a big boy. This is bigger than most of the packages I get from Amazon. I suspect this is non-Doctor Who related. I'm not sure. I think this might be another one from Unknown 289. I'm not 100% certain. But as beefy as it is, I feel like it might be something non-Doctor Who related. But not only do I have this one, but I also have this one. We have two. Now this one I know is from the Flyattractor. He sent several things. Flyattractor has sent me several things. He's the one that always wraps them the same way my aunt wraps Christmas presents. You've heard me talk about that before. They're always an adventure to get into because he trusts the Postal Service about as much as I trust the Postal Service, which is not at all. Luckily, we can put the box cutter to use. He actually sent this in his last package, and on the back of it was written something that said, "Bet you wish you'd had this 5 minutes ago." Cheeky, very cheeky. So we're going to, we'll probably open the other one first. I'll be able to get into it a lot quicker. I don't know, again, I'm not 100% sure who sent this one. I think Unknown 289 did, but we're gonna dive into it. Look at that, that's a beefy boy right there. Let's see if we can. He did mention wanting to send that to me at some point. We have Red Dwarf. I believe that's the whole series. The first time ever on Blu-ray. So this is Red Dwarf on Blu-ray. Very nice. Red Dwarf, the whole series. Now, I'm not as familiar with Red Dwarf. I have read a couple of the books. I did a video talking about Red Dwarf one time, just like I did about Blake 7. And I know what it is. I'm familiar with it. I don't have much memory of the show, just a little. But I had read a couple of the novels, one of which really stuck with me that I really liked. Matter of fact, I think one of the guys ended up in a universe that ran backwards because he had gotten old and he had to turn young again. So they took him to a universe where everything ran backwards to make him young. And I believe Red Dwarf is available in the BBC on the iPlayer, the whole series, for like the first time in like 15 years. I just saw that announcement today, actually. So yes, series 8. So there's 8 series, all of Red Dwarf. He had said something about sending this to me. I told him it would be a while before I got to it. I still have to get through Blake 7. But looks like he went ahead and sent it, and it's on Blu-ray, which is very nice. Let's have a look here at it real quick. Seasons 1 through 4. Looks like the discs are the same for all of them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, same disc art. And they're in 2 separate little things here. There's the first one. That's pretty cool. With a few pictures of the cast and a synopsis. I don't know how much the cast changed out. Like, I don't know if the main 4 or 5 characters stay over the whole show or if they swap out some. The main guy I always remember is the hologram guy, the kind of goofy hologram guy. And then the regular guy's name is like, is it Lister? Lester? I think Lister. I remember him. He's the one I think that got turned old in the book. Because he was cleaning up a planet that was like, it was basically a junk planet. People like just dumped their garbage on it. And so it like rained acid. And then he decided to help clean up the planet. And they meant to come get him, but there was like a time differential thing. So by the time they got down there, he turned into an old man. So they had to take him to another universe. So he'd age backwards or something like that. I think some of you may know what I'm talking about if you've read the novel. So I certainly appreciate that. I'm pretty sure that's from Unknown 289. He talked about sending that to me before. So I certainly appreciate that. And we'll get the box cutter back out. And then we'll attempt to get into Flyattractors. This will be my greatest battle. I feel like Skeletor and He-Man. Let this be our final battle. He really armors it up where you can't get in here. But again, considering the last package he tried to send, it took 2 attempts to get it to me because the post office were the post office, let us say. I talked about that when I unboxed that one. Literally, I can just hear the box cutter going, "I'm giving it all she's got, Captain." All right. He's got some bubble wrap in here too. He doesn't take chances. He does not take chances. It always amuses, but I don't blame him. Again, I don't blame him. It looks like some books, I think. Books and maybe a DVD. I can't tell. Let's peeling back the layers here. One of those looks like okay. One of those is a DVD. I can tell. I think that might be another copy of the Censor Rights. We have another copy of the Censor Rights. That's awesome. I actually have a friend of mine though who is a huge First Doctor fan. My friend Alexa, the one. Some of you who've been around for a while have remembered me talking about my friend who has the fan theory about the 10th planet and how the Doctor does actually alter events there. It's a great fan theory. She loves Hartnell, so I could actually gift this to her, and that will make her day. We have The Smugglers. I will so be reading this because I've always wanted to see The Smugglers. I love season 4. I absolutely love season 4. It ranked very high on my list I'm doing where I'm ranking all the seasons and series. It was number 5. And so that will be a fun read for me, The Smugglers. I'll probably read that soon. And then the TV movie. I do actually have this. He sent me a note saying he'd sent me something. Hope I didn't have all of it. I actually do have this already. However, my friend Alexa was wanting to get this on Blu-ray, so that might be something I can gift to her. I do actually own this one already. I own the DVD and the Blu-ray. I love that. I like the TV movie a lot. I've talked about that before. But totally worth it for The Smugglers. I've been wanting to read that. I love season 4. That will be a fun read. That'll be my next reading project, actually. I'm going to bump it right to the top of the list. And I definitely appreciate that because you guys know I've been wanting to see the Censor Rights. As of this recording, I have watched the Censor Rights. I finished it literally last night from the copy. I think Unknown 289 sent it. There's a lot of stuff coming lately. Which I really appreciate. You guys must have known my birthday was coming. My birthday is in early July, so I very much appreciate that. My mind went blank. But yeah, I just finished it. I have filmed reviews for all 6 because, again, you know, I tend to review an episode for I do a review for each episode. So I've gotten all 6 reviews done for the Censor Rights. Those will be coming in mid-July, I think, right after the reviews for Scream of Shalka. And I still haven't started on Underwater Menace yet. So I will get these to my friend Alexa. It'll give me a good chance to catch up with her. We haven't seen each other much lately. And she's been wanting to get the TV movie on Blu-ray, and she loves Hartnell. She wants to have Hartnell's babies, loves Hartnell. So that is awesome. That is some great stuff. I love getting mail in. I am so looking forward to reading that. And it's nice to get Red Dwarf in. It's going to slot right in on the shelf. Now, it'll be a while before I get to it. I love the fact not only that did he get this, he got the Blu-ray of it. So he spent the extra money for the Blu-ray for it. That's also really nice. I'm going to do Blake 7 first. Flyattractor's been very patient because Flyattractor sent me Blake 7. Has been very patient on me making it through Quatermass in the Pit. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be doing reactions to Blake 7 or reviews for Blake 7. The polls seem to skew a little more towards reviews. I may react to the first episode of Blake 7 and get your feedback on that, see what y'all think, especially since I don't know how to do the picture-in-picture yet. And then, depending on what y'all say, I may continue to do reactions, or I may do reviews, or I may do some of both and just mix it up a bit. But I certainly appreciate everything. It's always amazing getting stuff in. It truly does make my day. I hope that I do successfully communicate that, just how grateful I am to everyone who has sent stuff. Many of you have sent things. Several of you, of course, are members of my Patreon. Which Unknown 289 and Flyattractor are both members of my Patreon as well. It just boggles my mind that there are so many people that just enjoy basically me sitting here talking about Doctor Who to a camera, and that, you know, y'all watch basically on a daily basis since I do a new video every day. It means a lot. And I would have never thought the channel would have gotten this big. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping we reach that this year. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who has sent stuff, to everyone who, past and present, who has supported on the Patreon, to everyone who has clicked the subscribe button or has ever liked a video, or just to all of you that watch. It really means a lot, and it really does brighten my day. One of my favorite hobbies is doing stuff for the channel. It's a lot of fun. It puts a smile on my face working on it. It puts a smile on my face reading the comments. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. It means a lot. If there is anything you would like to send, my P.O. Box is down in the description. I also have a link to my Patreon there. My entry-level tier is only $2 a month. I do want to give a shout-out to some of my top-tier patrons, Stephen Crane, Colin Coney, and Finn Perkins. I really appreciate their support and the support of all of my patrons. A link to my Amazon wish list is down there as well. I have updated that recently, especially with some stories I've only seen once and not in a few years, like Greatest Show in the Galaxy, Silver Nemesis, and Invasion of Time is on there. Image of the Fendal is on there. Because they're stories I've only seen once. And so they definitely need a rewatch. Invasion of Time I want to watch with the updated effects. I think I might appreciate it a little more. Although I'm pretty sure they can't fix the hospital scenes. So a link to that is down there as well. And I would just appreciate if you enjoyed this unboxing, clicking the subscribe and the like button. Most importantly though, thank you for watching.